What up? Back once again. Today we're playing Monk Ronin 2.6. Actually, you know what? Jesus, bro. Okay. Before we get into it, let me just get this card boosted here. I would do Ronin 2, but I think that his whole function on how he's broken doesn't really matter. It just, on his card level, it matters on the card level of my opponents, like mini P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff that get absolutely demolished. All right, so he's going to do that first play. I'm just going to monk in the back. But the monk actually does matter. But anyway, yeah. Also, we're trying something new today with the recording. We have the cards in my hand, right probably where I'm pointing, because people, well, not really recently, but people not that recently were asking for more of the gameplay, and yeah, I do sort of see your point, so we're trying it out. So actually, not engagement farming. Let me know genuinely in the comments if this is better or worse, because I actually want to know. Like, I want the feedback, so yeah. But starting off here, defensively pretty good. We're not going to really get a counter push here. We're still up. No, we're not. Okay, I was sort of crossing my fingers that he was going to mess that up. Unfortunately, he didn't. He has more than 2 brain cells, so he's going to be able to... Oh, jeez. I want my monk here, really. No, those skeletons were supposed to be a monk. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's going to kill the Evo Witch. We're going to take some damage. That's okay. Okay, well, I won't lie. Not off to the best start here, but also, I will say this guy's not really playing a Roninable deck here, unfortunately. So, also, a keen... actually, you know what? No, you probably wouldn't be able to see, but my cat is... Actually, you know what? Yeah, the cards were probably covering that, but my cat is with me today in this video, so that's pretty cool. Actually, she is most of the time, just out of the frame. Okay, I would like if that monk would get in front. It didn't. All right. I'll just bats here. This is not going that bad right now. I'm going to pop the ability here in case he witches. All right, so I guess Rage just goes straight through the monk ability. Was not sure when that was added, to be honest. But maybe that was always a thing. I could have sworn it wasn't, though. I'm just going to be real. Oh, jeez, man. I'm so bad. Okay, that was very... avoidable. Also, I am like actively very much losing right now. I got to make something happen. Okay, we reflected all that. He's going to Mega Knight. That's fine. My mirrored Ronin is still going to be level 16 though. Okay, wait. This is something here. You know what? I shouldn't have even defended that. Yes, okay. We still... Thank you, son. Yo, what just happened to my screen? Okay. My screen low-key froze for a second there. That's fine. All right, so hopefully he goes for not a 3 crown. We do have a split lane push. You know what? I might Ronin in front of that. And then go for this. And then Monk. No, he's just going to Mega Knight. That was so bad. I shouldn't have done it like that. There was a way for me to like... Oh my god. All right. That's okay, actually. I'm going to go for this Monk in this lane. Ooh. I almost don't really... Okay. We're going to have to Ronin that. Unfortunately. Okay, we're going to be able to log, like, his entire life here. That's fine. We're just going to skeletons late for that. I don't really think that's much of a threat, to be honest. Okay. We're going to go for this in the pocket and then pop an ability instantly, I think. Okay. This is actually okay. So, then we're going to hopefully be able to bats here. We're really breaking through here. We are penetrating him ultra style right now. Okay, so we're going to be able to Firecracker. That was a little bit annoying that he just did that, but that should be okay. Actually, I should be able to defend all of this with basically, like, Evo Skeletons. Where did they go? I think they got hit by the Valk. That's actually really, really bad for me. All right, well, that's okay. We're doing our thing right now, certainly. We're definitely... hanging in there. So we're just going to log all that. That Evo Witch is living way too long for me, so we're going to have to go for this, though. We need something to happen here. Yo, get off my tower. Get off my tower. Okay, so we're going to go for this. Wait, did he just lose? I think he did. All right. Good start. The 2.6 Monk Ronin is off to a pristine, crispy start right now. We're 1-0. So let's try to keep that train rolling here. I like my starting hand. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to end up skeletons the back. Maybe Fire Spirit the bridge. No. Oh, wait. That might jump on a skeleton and then still splash the tower. Ooh. They don't teach that to you in school. That's something you just got to learn. That's why you got to drop out and then let me teach you everything you need to know for the rest of your life. You should be all set. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to reflect that. I just don't think it's really worth it. Definitely wasn't. That's annoying, though. You know what? I think I might. And then skeletons this. Because hopefully that witch will die. That witch has to die. It did. All right. I'm going to Fire Spirit just for some protection here. Always wear protection. We are fine. But we are probably down elixir. So I'm just going to unplug my phone because it appears my game is getting a little bit slow. You can tell by my hand here how it's moving. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm going to go for this right here. And we might be able to get some crispy damage on his tower. Ooh, nice. And we're going to get some damage on that too. You know what? If that thing dies, that would be really helpful. Oh, nice. We got tower damage and that dies. That's so Curry's so inspirational. Monk is so inspirational. But let's see. Is that going to get any? No. Okay. I would have liked a hit, but that might be too much to ask for. We're going to have to go for a Ronin here, though, and then a log, I think, because we got to get those skeletons cleared up, and we need this Mega Knight out of here. I'm really feeling the level 13, though. The level 13 is kicking. It is very noticeable, and I might have to mirror Fire Spirit. I'm not even kidding. I don't think that was a bad play, though, necessarily. I actually don't mind that at all, because compared to what? Bats, Evo Skeletons, or Monk? I don't even know if I think I could afford Monk, but I think that's the best option there. Okay, very monkable deck, I will say, from this guy. I will be monking and then Evo Firecracker behind that in a matter of time. I think I'm just going to do this, though, for now. Just Ronin that. And then he has a level 9 Ronin. Poor guy. Okay, perfectly time this here. Wait, Monk. Deflect everything. Oh, my goodness. Just deflect. I don't know. I was about to say something corny. I'm just going to forget that I was even had that thought in general. But, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, he's just going to eventually do that. Monk was going to town on his tower, though. No remorse at all. Oh, dang it, bro. I should have killed that. Whatever. We're going to be able to log his whole life away, though, here. And then Evo Skeletons. And Evo Skeletons should clean up here. So, all right. Then we're going to go for this to deflect a possible bowler. I'm going to be hovering this ability. Ooh, that is enough of a bowler for me, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to log just so that dies. And Evo Skeletons might be able to... Everybody gets a piece. Forget Evo Skeletons. Well, not forget Evo Skeletons. I love you too, but we got the Monk and the Firecracker getting some whacks on the tower there too. Really? This is going well. This is going very well. My cat is hopefully still alive. I can't really tell. But all I really care about is that I'm winning in Clash Royale right now. So that is... as far as I'm concerned, my life is perfect right now. Oh, you know what, buddy? I'm not having any of that. So all I have is my air defense is 5 elixir total anyway, so I might as well just... Ooh. Wait. Please tell me I got that in time. No! That was tower down. No. That was tower down if I didn't mess that up. I'm actually kind of mad. If I did that a little bit quicker, I should have thought... You know what? Bro doesn't know I got mirror. Kid genuinely thought he could rage. Jesus Christ. How many splash cards do you have, buddy? Spells, too. Whatever. We are still winning in damage. I'm pretty sure we're up in elixir, or at least tied, because a Lava Hound, Minion Horde, Arrows, and Rage is like... 17. And then what did I play? 10. I played like 18. 19, so we're actually down. Or maybe not, because he hasn't played anything. I'm going to Monk. I know I might need that for... Okay, for that. No, for that. Yeah, that was the thing that I was worried about. But we're actually okay. That is still going to get no hits, that whole entire push. All right. I guess it did somehow, but whatever. I should have Ronin's left side here. This tower is kind of already cooked. I'm going to reflect just so I get some extra meat on those bones on the side of my... Oh, jeez. Monk. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, that's fine. We are still up. I will say, though, that balloon getting a hit is not ideal. That actually sold a little bit. Evo Skeletons are not going to get a lot of value in this matchup. I haven't needed to play them once, and I'm not going to need to play them at all, so I'm just going to start cycling them in the back. I am going to have to cycle my air defense in the left lane. You know what? He might arrows. I'm tempted to monk and block. Okay. Well, that would have been cool. Unfortunately, I'm not him. So, all right, we're going to go for this, I think. And I messed it up because I actually am a bot. You know what? We're not messing this up, though, this time. You know, I think the strat against this kid is, well, now it's tower trading, probably, but, oh, that's so corny. Why does he have that card? Wait, no, we might still be okay. We're not okay. We're going to have to go for this, and then bats, but, like, not screwed up. And then we're going to have to go Inferno Tower before that gets radius. Okay. Yeah, we lost this game, chat. I'm not going to lie. This is a rough matchup. So I should have won. I won't lie. There were just a couple times where it was just me misplaying, quite frankly. But that's okay. Everybody, you know, accidentally drops their pants every once in a while. That's fine. Some more than others. I'm not a very common mistake. I forget which one I was drinking out of. So I guess I just have no more water today. Only Clash. So that's wonderful. I have a spectator. I had one last game in the latter half of it, and then I have another one this game. So it's probably the same dude. But whatever. All right, we're just going to cycle Skeletons here just to delay that a little bit. He's going to arrows like a virgin. So what I'm going to do is bats here just to get some early chip, and then Ronin everything. So... yeah, so he can have fun because that card is just going to defend everything. Yeah, so would like kind of a lot of other cards actually, considering he didn't even play a spell, but whatever. Oh, nice. Look at that. We're going to probably Ronin. I'm going to mirror Ronin. I did see the Skarmy when I did that. I did that into the Skarmy. I don't really care because I think Ronin is broken enough. Something tells me this guy has a deck where I'm going to be able to do that. Yep. Now this is just going to have to reflect that good old... oh, I'm terrible at this game. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just want to get one reflection on a Barbarian. That's good enough for me. Okay. Well, unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to have to let that connect, and then I'm going to have to surround this, probably, and then log. Okay. Well, somehow I didn't... whatever. They must have increased the range on that thing because there's no shot. Yo, if this kid keeps emoting, he's going to get the belt after this, actually. You know what? I could 1v1 him with this deck, actually, after this, and I'm going to win. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. That's how we're going to end this video. Whoever this is getting 1v1'd at the end after this game, and then I'm off. So we will see. But, all right, well, that's a little bit unfortunate, actually. I should have thought about that he was going to do that. I feel like he's going to arrows, so I'm going to do this. Ooh. What? What? Yo, where did that first one go? That is, like, ridiculous. All right, whatever. Good thing we can mirror champions now. I know that's, like, Omega old news, but, like, still. That is absolutely clutch for me, and that's just gonna really clean up. We're gonna be able to go for a Ronin here. I want to spread these out enough so he can't get... Okay. I shouldn't have logged, probably. That's okay, though. He's just going to arrows. Not worried about it. You know what? I was going to play Evo Skeletons, but I kind of want to deflect this arrow. Okay, well, I didn't. Now I'm going to do this, deflect that, and then go for a Ronin with the bats. Ronin with the bats. Okay, this is going very, very good. The bats should be able to help with that. Bats, wake up. How many of there are you? There was 3 bats. Okay, I feel like that took a little bit longer than it should have to kill those guys, but whatever. All right, we're going to go for this. I want that to cross the bridge before I pop this ability. Oh, that is really annoying. I would have that damage is crucial at this point in the game. But it's okay because I am basically able to just stack these monks and yeah, he's cooked. So I basically win. I mean, I don't really see what else he's going to do. That firecracker was getting so much value for me. That's huge, actually. We're going to be able to go for that and that. I think we're going to win from monk damage, though. Like, just reflecting. I don't know how much... Oh, man. I would have liked if that would have randomly tanked, but that's fine. That is not going to do anything. You know what? I'm not going to be stubborn in ability there. We're just going to go for this. We're going to Ronin as well. He's probably going to Giant Skeleton. I guarantee you he wants to. Yep, he did. Okay, so I just don't want to use these Evo Skeletons. I want to just save them if I overcommit. Like, and honestly, that would be pretty hard to do. I feel like I've got this guy up against the ropes. But if I somehow do start being at the back end of this game and he's just really giving it to me, I just want to have those to bail me out. And this should be a win. Might be able to mirror log here, actually. I'm going to just waste these just to cycle. Yeah, it's mirror log time. Okay. Well, it was fun, buddy. It was fun. But unfortunately, you are no match for 2.6 Ronin cycle with Monk. I keep forgetting to mention that. I don't even know. I've said that like 4 times. I might have mentioned the Monk every time. I might have to like lower the brightness on this recording. I feel like I'm very angelic looking today. But who was that? And he's off. You know what? It's this guy. I don't think it was, but I'm 1v1ing. I don't care. We need somebody. Hopefully he accepts this. He didn't. We're up against Clashed. So this is going to be the last game of the video, I think. It's rearing up on... It's getting close to the behind of 20 minutes, and I don't really see... Okay. Well, I know that might be a waste of an ability. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay. I want to get a Ronin down if I have time here. Because that is going to be just a clean, easy counter. Yep, and look at that. Sorry, buddy, and your entire push is done. Just banished to the Shadow Realm, so I hope you had fun with that. And wow, oh, that Royal Delivery too. I mean, yeah, got the Firecracker out of there, but now no counter push for you because you had to defend a card with another card, but the card that you're defending... while running at your tower, just like 360. No, yeah, kid thinks I don't have the reaction time. Yo, I've been doing this more than probably before you were born, if I had to guess based off that play. So I have enough to go for a monk in the back now. So thank you, son. You know what? He's gonna try an ability. This kid thinks I was born yesterday. Come on, man. All right. I was not aware that that was how that... I don't know if that's intended. I actually don't know if that's an intended interaction, how that just sort of ended up there. But you know what? I'm not letting him get rid of this Firecracker. I know it would have been more optimal. Okay, well, why wouldn't you have just... Okay, no. We need this. We need this for the YouTube grind. All right, we're moving the cam. Okay, you're up close and personal. We got the phone. And we got the recording. This kid might honestly have just quit the game. I'm going to see here. I'm just going to split this stuff. He definitely didn't. All right. Well, we're still going to have to play, and I'm going to have to play like this, which is not that hard for me, but you're going to feel like you're my good kitten. I regret saying that a little bit, but whatever. I don't really care that much. Okay, so we're going to probably just Ronin all that like we did last time, and it's going to work because there's literally no repercussions to just throwing this card down and just spanking them with it, so that's what I'm going to do. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm just going to ability here because that's just going to actually reflect everything this guy's ever owned. And kill that, please. Okay, thank you. And I'm just going to mirror this and probably do that, actually. Okay, I don't really like how many spirits I'm seeing right here. That's fine. I'm just going to bats and fire spirits that. There was a way to play that fire spirit so that, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I swear I'm not that dirty. I don't know why it just got so, like, the camera just got so musty. Whatever. Anyway, if you liked that, sub. If you didn't, forget I did it. Like, comment, share with your dad, mom, brother, sister, cat, dog, hamster. If you grab me, I'ma bite you. Peace.